voices in my head and they be talking to me. I got two angels on my shoulders, they be talking to me. I see the man in the mirror, he looking right at me. Am I him or is he me? I don't know, so don't ask me. I got voices in my head and they be talking to me.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Check, yeah. Don't ask me why again, we tried again and didn't feel the same. The plans was nothing up the diagram. Winter overseas, I got some bags that need acquiring. We used to get cash, the checks bigger so they wire them. Plug talk, fuck the middleman, bring the supplier in. From Italy to Ireland.
Generation of Wrestling Podcast. You are not rocking with the God. What's really good?
Let's get it, GOW!
This is your forever Knockouts World Champion and Hardcore Country, and you are listening to the GOW Podcast. Because you know, we always like to do it with a little hardcore country.
I got my stripes earned, battle tested, Mike's burned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Daniel, what's good? Bro, what's good? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast, coming to you live with the very rare and special NXT Homecoming Blind Party, baby. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flies in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3, pin that ass down, Gabe Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Cold. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man? As Mike Santana has tweeted, man, that, hey, man, to keep it real with everyone, I'm pretty sick and tired of all this WWE. NXT has control over TNA and can do whatever they want. Bullshit. Think it's time we do something about it. Damn. Mike Santana letting it be known we didn't have enough of this stuff. Daniel, big boy, franchise, what is it?
What's that? Nah, man. Hey, look, hey, we said this for the longest time, and you really been out here, man. See, you know me, man. I try to play devil's advocate, man. I try to see the light through the dark. But you said this, that you know, and then eventually I've caught on as well. But we've been saying this, you know, that you know the TNA, the NXT. TNA relationship has been one-sided for the longest time. For the longest time, it seemed like TNA was sending their biggest and brightest and heavy hitters, and WWE was kind of just sending, the non-equivalents. You know, we get an A+ player, TNA, and then WWE send, they C+ player. You know, every now and again you were seeing Trick down there. Again, you were sending a Lash Legend, but you weren't sending nobody that was of the highest ilk at the time. And now, you know, the fans have said it, social media said it. You got Mike Santana, one of the TNA OGs. He's coming out. He's like, hey, bro, hey, we feel the same way. This some bullshit. You know, fuck all that. We ain't about to get ran over. We ain't about to get put out and shut out. Bro, could we see a NXT, TNA, Civil War on the horizon now that we're a few months out from Survivor Series?
It could happen. It could happen. It's a long ways to go from, but it could happen. I mean, you know, it's all about how they build it up. But you got to start having TNA start taking some NXT championship. That's the only way it's going to start actually feeling like it's something worth something instead of being, just one-sided.
Yeah.
Like that North American, the women, the tag team, something. They need they need to disappear from one or two of those championships, the men's, whatever.
Yeah.
Two of those championships need to go over to TNA, and TNA need to hold on to those titles. And it needs to be TNA original, not people who just got fired from TNA, and I mean from WWE and their TNA, with the exception of maybe Mustafa Ali. But then again, nah, I want people who've never been to WWE to win these titles. Yeah. That way it feels organic that you're putting over somebody from TNA instead of it just being somebody that used to work for you.
Yeah.
To me, that's BS. I don't want that.
And that's the thing too, like you say, with them putting over talent that already worked for WWE, it's almost like WWE saying that your homegrown talent ain't good enough to fuck with us. We got to put somebody over that we already, have trusted in the past, or that was a product of us in the past.
Not only that, but the fact that your homegrown talent can't beat our seedler.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is our roster. This is our development. Our development is better than TNA. Nah,
And
nah,
and that's
nah.
and that's the thing that pissed me off because in about WWE and their booking, like every company, bro, when they send their talent or lend their talent to another company, there's politics involved. We get that, but it's like, bro, don't sit up here and have if you WWE, don't sit up here and have your C-list talent up here fucking getting dog walked by the other A's and B's of the company, and then all of a sudden they go to a different company. Now you want to you want to put them out there like they goddamn Roman Reigns getting top billing and shit. To have them come back and lose once that program is over. That's the type of shit that I'm like, all right, WWE, y'all can't have y'all cake and eat it too. I mean, they gonna let them because unfortunately they're trying to get a new TV deal. They kind of getting ate up a little bit. But it's like, bro, we seen what a Mike Santana could do. We know what a Masha Slamovich could do. Jordan Grace, we said the same thing. There's no reason why, as a TNA active roster member, she didn't get her lick back properly on Roxanne Perez. We still waiting on that shit. She's a member of WWE now, officially. So it's just like, bruh.
Now Moose then tweeted, man. Hey, he said he got some unfinished business with Trick and Umber. Hey, TNA reacting, man. TNA react. Hey, but and Moose, if Moose come over and steals a championship, I'm good with it. I'm good. I'm good with Moose doing it. I'm good with Mike Santana doing it. But yeah, it's got to be somebody that hasn't been and had a run through WWE.
Yeah. And you know what? Moose is somebody that we've been champion for a long time to make his way over from TNA to the WWE side. And even though it's happened already, I want to see a full length program. Like I really want to see Moose. I want to see him get that Joe Hendry face time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And but Joe Hendry's character was more of the reason we're getting over. Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy should now. Matt Hardy's like, this is utter BS. Dude,
I say, bro, been in and out of WWE voluntarily and involuntarily for the last 25 years.
like 7 times, man.
I'm not gonna lie, this 6-woman tag though so far is they're trying to make the most out of the little bit of time they got. I'm sensing the overrun here.
Nah, they still got time. Ooh.
Oh, hey, remind me, for the sake of the podcast, when we get off air, because I can't say it on air. Remind me, I gotta tell you something I came across.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is we about to get a Rhea Ripley? Is Stephanie back here? Are we about to get a Rhea Ripley? Oh. Oh, no. She's going outside on the suicide. Go ahead, Stephanie. Go ahead, Rhea. Go ahead. Booker T about to go crazy. Booker T. They pointing to Booker T. Booker T about to go crazy. Oh shit. Yeah. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, you just see Booker T over there just go, hey, that's crazy, man. See, they know. They know what they got. They know what they got, man. Y'all got to put that back, man. I'm sorry.
Come on. Hey, we got Mommy and Mamacita.
Lola out there now.
You know the hits don't lie.
Bow! Ooh, damn! Right into the audio.
I'm not gonna lie. The double yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely about to find that after the match just ended. They got like 6 minutes left. Oh shit! Oh no, that's a 6 minute overrun. I'm definitely about to rewind that back. Go ahead, Booker T, get you some water. Yeah, Booker T, the oxygen tank. Hell no, man. But nah, that was a pretty nice little matchup.
That pen was a little aggressive. Good God.
You said
Jeez.
it was?
I said that pen was a little aggressive.
We are always folding them up like that.
Bruh, we just say, come here.
You gonna take this 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Booker T already needing a fan. That boy already. I told you, man. Booker T needs some oxygen, boy.
Hey, come on, man. That was too much heat in one match, man. Too much heat.
Man, we are official. All right. Oh, great.
A lot of Valkyries just sitting there, just all out the mix. Yeah, bye bye.
I mean, let's be real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lola says her.
She's the third wheel.
The spare tire.
Oh, you still there. Oh man, hell no, man. But yeah, man, not a bad show, man. The homecoming, it was okay. It was good. Definitely got to see some nostalgia. See Finn Balor come out and do the old entrance was actually cool.
Yeah.
That even he said, yeah, that felt good. Yeah, man, because you ain't did that in a minute. So
Right.
see you do
Years, dude.
Yes, years and years. What up, Clive? Smell an invasion coming. Oh yeah, I can definitely smell an invasion coming. But again, how will it fare out? Like in the end, obviously, it's like TNA's gonna get their title back.
Yeah.
But can they get more than just their title back for a while? Up until at least if they do build it to a war game, I'll be surprised. That'd be cool if they do that. I don't know, man. If they're gonna put that on the main roster, if they're gonna let them rock out with that for the main roster, though.
Hey, man, look. Hey, why not? Why not?
Back to the old school Survivor Series and let NXT and them get war games this year just for this. Go back to the old school Survivor Series 5-on-5, and that way, you know what I'm saying. You still can put on your Thanksgiving type, pay per view that you normally do, and we get both of best, and we get the best of both worlds. I can't be mad at that. But that's how it's different. But that'd be just my opinion. But yeah, I definitely agree with Big Boy. There definitely could be an invasion, but how is that going to go?
Man, I tell you what, dude. NXT has been the most consistent programming on WWE side. Raw and SmackDown. It kind of been, what it is. But I do like what Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss said at the beginning of the show when they said, "Hey, it don't matter who in charge of NXT. The women have been the backbone of NXT." When you think about it, when you really go back, the women throughout the years, it don't matter how many men have been at the top and then kind of NXT tapered off. The women have always been consistent in NXT, and that's the one thing you can't take from them. I mean, even I would say the only inconsistent period for the women, and I can't even say the women, I would say NXT as a whole, is when they went from black and gold to the 2.0. That was a learning curve for everybody because that's when you was bringing in a shit ton of NIL and you was really just trying to get this thing going. But bro, when NXT got back on the mark, hey, the women. What do we say? The women. Right now, we say the same thing.
Mandy Rose.
Yeah, exactly. And my thing is right now, dude, like I watch. So okay, I watch NXT mainly for the women, and when I say that, I mean outside of the obvious. Like when you look at it, the women just got more star power. Like outside of Trick Williams, outside of Ethan Page, over Fury, I give you Ricky Saints. On the men's side, that's it. That's really it.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong because everybody else is kind of like they're like the flavor of the month for like a week or two, and then they kind of fall off. But
Yeah.
uh, Paige, Saint, Javon Evans,
Okay, I give you Javon. Yes, Javon too. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah.
add Javon, and then Trick, and then Oba, and then there's one more I can't think of his name. Um, there's like about 5 or 6 that's really solid, but yeah, man, it's been the women. I mean, which started with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss and Paige and and AJ Lee. Like they were kind of that, those ones that came in and really doing it. So and then they just took off from there. But yeah, man, bro,
Right. 'Cause
I'm not.
I can name 10 women right now where they could be gone from a program and you can instantly bring them back at a moment's notice, and it's like, yeah, I want to see that.
Oscar will be the greatest woman NXT champion ever because
Oh yeah,
she went undefeated and fought everybody. She fought the best of the best.
yeah,
Oscar fought the best of the best. So I can't really complain too much, man. It was a great era. The Triple H Black and Gold era was great. It was awesome. I like that Sean has brought it back to the silver and black. It's the silver and black. It is what it is, but it has the elements of the 2.0, but the silver and black. So, Sean did the right thing with it, but but I understand why because you're letting them grow. You're letting people get comfortable so they can do different things as they get to the main roster, as they get up there and start to do more stuff. Because your character's going to fluctuate sometimes. Sometimes
yeah,
you may be the certain person. Sometimes you may end up being something else, or you may have to change up a little bit. But you get to work on all those elements down here in NXT. So we're just gonna take it for what it is and appreciate it. And when we want to watch something with a little bit of quality,
yeah.
we must go to NXT.
It's funny because we talk so much about back in the day or even currently to a degree of WWE not building any main stars on the main roster outside of Vince. But it was kind of cool, man, to see the homecoming because even though Trips ain't really recently built anybody on the main roster yet, it was nice to see, like, damn, bro, like NXT, bro, was cooking. Shayna Baszler back. We seen Bobby Roode again for the first time on television in forever. Again, Bianca, of course, Charlotte, Alexis. So it's like WWE, man, NXT goes to show this company is in great hands. When you look at who's leading the charge now, Becky and Seth, again, alumni of NXT. So, yeah,
Which I'm starting to think that maybe not having one singular star won't be a bad thing for WWE
hmm
because you got so many stars. But you're only going to have so many of them. You're only going to have so much time for all of them.
yeah,
And you're going to always bring people in and out. So you're going to have to figure out how to balance that. But when you got people like, and think about it like that, when you got Rhea, you got Stephanie, you got a Bianca Belair, like, just having those three, Charlotte Flair, if you want to bring a Nia Jax, if you want to bring Naomi, if you want to, you're saying you can bring a certain group of women,
right,
and people are gonna love. They're gonna freak out that you get to see all these women.
yeah,
The equivalent of a John Cena. When you think of it like that, that star power, that oh my God, it's Rhea, it's this, it's like, oh shit, they're all here. You see, because they have so many stars, they don't have that one mega star, and that's the thing. They have some high stars, mid stars, and then low stars, and then it's mid card after that.
Right, right, right.
So I think for WWE it's in tiers, just because again you're going to have those that are more famous, depending on length, time, what they've actually done, popularity, character, a lot of that stuff. And then you got some people that's just well known because you've seen enough of their quality within NXT and them actually doing something on the main roster, which where it's like a guy like Damian Priest, where you know Priest had to really transform himself at NXT, and then when he got to the main roster, he wasn't put the way we thought he was, but he did what he needed to do. And then once he proved what he can do, he got to where he needed to get to. So you have different elements on how it could work out for people, but that's how I kind of want to see it work out for a lot of folks.
No, hell, dude. Like I say, tonight was a nice reminder. Tonight was a nice reminder. I hope. My thought moving forward is just watching tonight and seeing how great NXT was and where it's headed currently. I hope we keep the separation of power, right? Because for the longest time it was like, oh man, NXT they keep calling it a third brand, but it's really developmental. You know what? At this point, I'm fine with where NXT's at right now. Okay, actually keep it where it's at. You can call it third brand, you can call it developmental. To me, NXT, despite its ups and downs, has done one thing right, and I feel like they're staying true to the core of the original vision. Now we had some ups, we had some downs, but when you look at the main roster, I keep NXT the way it is, dude. NXT is so fucking special because it's not the main roster.
No, it's not, but damn. It's not, but at the same time, it is the developmental because again, you're not bringing people in that's like you're bringing some people in that's ready, but some people aren't. You're still bringing in fresh faces. Like
Yeah.
you're not going to bring some of these people up to the main roster. So no. When you treat NXT like the main roster, meaning, I'm sorry, when the NXT championship feels as important as the World Heavyweight and the WWE championship, then come talk to me. Until then, it's the third brand. It's the third brand. We're not saying it's the third brand. We're just also saying it's also a developmental because it's half and half. Plain and simple. As Connor, because Connor said, I gotta read what Connor said, but it's half and half, and you can't get too mad at that because they have some people that is established, but they have people that need time to grow. They need to get developed, and they need to see if they can or can't. Period. That's all it is. Connor says, Tuco, you should be sponsored by Checkers because it's hood and good at the same time. Man, you're cool. Big Boy says 2017 to 2019 was a dark time for the women, mainly talking about as in the NXT call up to the main roster. He also agreed with the NXT get War Games and the main roster 5-on-5. Special night because y'all are not come on Tuesday. Oh yeah, we normally don't come on Tuesday, but it was homecoming. We wanted to see what it do. Big Boy says, man, we could talk about Asuka's booking on the main roster until the wheels fall off, but definitely can nothing take away from what she did in NXT legendary status. Hey, that's for sure. Earl, hey man, what up? Here to listen, not to talk. Hey, brother, that's all good, man. We appreciate you, man. We hope everything is well with you as possible. And Big Boy, of course, verifying that always, man, all facts, man. Dude, I mean, NXT is in good hands. We're trying to move forward. We just need something to beneficiary help out TNA because right now we're just watching all the WWE talent go through TNA and AAA and taking up all their titles and ain't giving up none back. I'm sorry. I ain't seen a single championship from WWE go to an actual AAA or NXT talent, TNA talent that's never been to WWE. I ain't seen it yet, and I need to see it, man. Somebody needs to tell me something.
Doc, first of all, appreciate you. Thank you
What
very
up,
much.
Doc? What up, Doc?
You the man, you the man. But no, dude. And okay, so here go part of me again, trying to see uh, the glass, half full instead of half empty. My thing is this. Okay, we say that WWE they're going in, they're colonizing all these territories and championships. WWE is the big bad Christopher Columbus, right? We understand. We understand. They're finding shit that already existed and rewriting it in their image. We understand, Jesus. We understand. WWE treating wrestling history like it's the King James version of the Bible. We
Oh,
we just up here omitting and editing shit, but that's neither here nor there. I know what my Lord said to me. But okay, I'll play your games. I'll play your games, Christopher.
I
I,
gotta
I say all that to say this. I'm I'm hoping with the gentrifying and purification of all foreign companies and not WWE. I'm hoping one day when they decide to replenish the ecosystem, not just professional wrestling, that whoever they decide to give the titles back to is a nice homegrown talent that deserves it. Because, like you say, bro, not only are they going to steal all the championships and take all the championships, but like you say, bro, WWE ain't giving up shit, bro. Hey, we didn't even give up a speed title. WWE ain't giving up a damn thing, bro. I'm just like, bro, y'all selfish.
Earl said you need to be muted.
Oh no, hey, Earl, I'm giving the people a history lesson, okay? Come on, man. Hey, we know how Thanksgiving went. Coming over here pretending like we giving gifts and stuff. No, we giving a plague, brother. They try to plague TNA. They ain't trying to help them get shit. they try to WCW Shakur that ass. Hey, TK on the other hand pulling a Machiavelli. That boy said I ain't dead yet.
Well, word. All right.
Hey, my boy TK say, many man, many.
Oh man.
Hey, but to see Big Boy agrees too. He said WWE used to colonizing slick pullers.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
understand, though. That's like again. I can understand they're helping them out, but are you helping them out, or are you about to you about to colonize them?
Right.
What are you about to do? Like, man,
You know what happened the last time America helped the country?
you know what?
so
About to go
so
with it.
with that being said, hey, then Bishop Man help WCW. You see how that went? Then WWE help ECW. Yeah, for a second. And then look, everybody had to pay the piper.
They all paid the piper, man.
Yeah,
Dude, look again. If TNA had, because again, you got to think about it, man. TNA lost their women's and their men's world heavyweight champion.
at the same time. That's the crazy part.
Man, and again, and they just got the women's back, but the women's went back to a person that just left from the company about a year and a half ago. So yeah, man, come on, man. That was a
Who spent the last months of her career getting donkey kicked by Ronda Rousey?
man, come on, man. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
Even though I gave her credit, I thought she put on a decent match. Like, she leaps and bounds from what I remember.
Yes.
But especially in her WWE time. So it wasn't like she didn't put on a good match. It was just the fact like, damn, can they let someone win that didn't come from there?
Yeah.
Like, don't you can't give her come ups by giving them the company championship that she's with. That no, you got to give her one of y'all championships that y'all would have never. You can't give her the championship in the company.
This remind me of. I'm gonna tell you this remind me of. Oh, it's all clicking now. It's not colonization. It's the here damn little brother treatment. See, I'm playing the game, right? I got the controller at work, and I'm giving you the controller that ain't got no batteries in it. so we both got a controller, but you ain't doing what you think you're doing.
Now my man won't kick. He's not kicking. He won't. This ain't working.
That's what WWE do. All the people WWE shit up in the past, they had to control it. They had to control it. Now they go to TNA. Oh, you know what, man? Here you go championship. take this unused controller.
Here you go. Go now. Go play. Go play. Go leave me alone. Oh man, that's bad, bro. That's bad. But and again, we tried to have high hopes about it. We tried to wait and see. Like, all right, man, let's see if they're gonna build something up. But, bruh, right now they building up Oba and Trick. They ain't got nobody from TNA involved. And then guess who's gonna face the winner of that match? Ricky Saint, another person that's not from TNA.
So here's okay. So here is one thing about that. You said something that I was thinking about. They're using WWE talent to fight over the TNA titles, which I'm thinking maybe in my mind. I'm trying to look at it from a business standpoint. What is the biggest issue that people have in professional wrestling when titles aren't visible? What's the biggest issue that we have with TNA? It's hard to find TNA. Like, bro, like people, you gotta have a whole special ass channel. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, Trick Williams is a pretty noticeable name. NXT's on free cable television, right? Okay, so we're gonna take our talent, our most over talent, and we're gonna have your titles showcased on our programming. With the thought maybe, okay, well, who the fuck is TNA? Maybe somebody be curious enough to go watch the show. But in our minds, we know what it is. It's just like, bruh, y'all seem like y'all pimping these motherfuckers out. But I'm trying to see what the overall goal is here.
No, because the problem is the casual WWE fan is not going to watch TNA. Let's stop playing like they are. They're not. The only people that's paying TNA any attention is us, the people that actually watch wrestling.
Yeah.
You're not putting them over. It's one thing if a TNA group came in and they took the tag team titles and they had a nice little back and forth. It's different if you actually had an exchange of coming in and battling and challenging. That would be different. It's been one-sided. You have your best beat them, but then you have their best beat your worst. And it's like, dude, it's not the same. It ain't never been the same. And then Obafemi, Moose. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, before Oba was North American champion, okay. Hey, maybe he should have lost it. Maybe he should have lost it to Moose. That would have been different. That would have been powerful because that Moose being someone from TNA that people do know, even if you know an inkling of TNA, you know Moose. So why not let him be what was he, the digital champion and the North American champion? He could have been that for a minute. And it's Moose. It's Moose. He's somebody that people know. People were excited when he walked over. They're like, oh shit, Moose is here. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
That moment literally broke the internet.
So that should have been a moment. You killed it with Jordan Grace. All right, cool. You did what it did. You bombed on that. But when Moose came over, Moose should have probably won. He could have lost it right back. Or hell, Oba could have been like, you know what? You came and fought for my championship.
Right,
now I want to. He could have beat Oba for it, and then came to NXT with their title.
Yep.
That's when you do that exchange. But you know, again, you can have it back and forth, and you can have it end in a civil war. That would be something. When you say civil war, when you really think about it, what's the war? What's the exchange? You're gonna have a whole bunch of matches just to win back one title. That's it. That's it. The title that, quite frankly, and then once you get it back, what's gonna happen after that?
We fight again to keep you from pillaging our championships, Christopher.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we gonna see. We're gonna sharpen our spears, and we're gonna see how that works out. But again, honestly though,
Yeah.
it's been one sided, man. Yeah, they've had some small victories, but it's been one sided, man. There ain't nothing else you can say about it. But we gonna see. We gonna
I'm
see
just,
what happens.
I'm just
I
trying
think
to
they're not to interfere.
I'm just trying to figure out when it's time. So because the whole thing is, if as from what I hear, part of WWE's deal with the TNA is that they're going to keep doing this whole cross promotional stuff and all that, blah blah blah. But here's the caveat: if TNA decides to sell, WWE has the first rights of refusal, which means WWE, they could refuse whoever TNA wants to sell to if they don't feel like it's in their best interest, or they have the first rights to buy from TNA. So that's why I'm like, man, that's why I feel like WWE isn't going to completely fuck over TNA. But if TNA don't get this deal that they've been talking about, because that's been the biggest fucking thing, is getting a TV deal, a fucking decent one. If they don't get this deal, bro, after this year's up like they won't, at this point, what is even the point anymore?
Wrestling is hot right now. Someone else wants a wrestling company
Yeah,
to show you can have one. There's one available, but TNA has to have that marketability. The problem is you're not seeing it through WWE because anybody that they're marketing, guess what? They're going to be signing to WWE. So
yeah.
it ain't gonna matter. TNA ain't gonna matter. So hey, I, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna put this microphone down. I'm gonna stop talking. I said what I said, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna start now.
No. And so somebody said the same thing about AAA because it's funny. WWE, they did all that promotion for AAA up until the pay per view, and then after the pay per view, the only match you heard about was Dom winning the mega. I was like, damn, bro, y'all able to get them motherfuckers no love. Like y'all just said, fuck it. The only match that mattered on that whole entire card was Dom. I said, hey, bro, y'all bought this company out. Y'all urged everybody to watch the shit, and then you don't even talk about what happened. You just say, fuck it. I was just like, bro, like that's WWE again.
Pay-per-view, but you gotta think again. You had a mixture of WWE talent, which again, talent you don't even watch on the main roster.
Shit.
That part. That's the side part.
Yeah,
They have a good show with roster people that you don't watch on the main roster. These are people you may see in passing. They're not people you watching the show for.
yeah,
And got to go out and actually wrestle outside of maybe Finn Balor, Dom, Judgment Day. Outside of Judgment Day,
yeah.
everybody else is there. So, and then again, you had the Wyatt Six. So what? Now they gonna steal the AAA tag team titles after you just had Los Guerreros win the AAA, and so it's like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But you know, I'm just a wrestling fan. What do I know?
Hey man, look, that's what we do. We come on here, we complain a little bit, we give a little bit of praise, and then we get out, man. But like I said, hey, we definitely had to talk about that real quick.
I just want to say, man, first of all, Lee, you a fool. And William says, damn franchise, you looking ashy tonight, but I love you, bro.
I love you too, man. The cool Matata, man. The cool Matata.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, man. Other than that, man, folks, we're going to get out of here, man, because we had a long week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, there's a thing that came up. We may not be on tomorrow. But Thursday, we will be on for predictions. We got 2 shows to do. We got to get that out the way. And And of course, we're gonna get ready for the weekend. But other than that, folks, we hope you enjoy Homecoming for at least what it was. Um, hey man, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if we're gonna get a legit finish or will TNA come to invade to cause some disruption next week for that title versus title over Femi versus Trick. Hey, we're gonna have to tune in to see that. I think the GOW definitely gonna have to tune in to see these two brothers go at it because I know we're gonna get a match, but how's the finish gonna go? Because that's gonna be the thing. So we definitely gonna have to tune in and see what that is. Big Boy says, "Rest up, man. Same to you, William, Lee, Sonny, Clive, Earl. Again, Earl, man. We wish the best for you, brother. But yeah, man, we just wanted to hop on tonight. It was NXT Homecoming. Talk with the people, reminisce a little bit. Talk about some of the foolishness. But other than that, it wasn't a bad show. Yeah, we're gonna get ready for the weekend.
Absolutely, absolutely, bro, man. Good show as always. I have not been this hyped since the civil rights movement. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again.
You gave earlier.
Hey, what can Brown do for you? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW. I'm the franchise, the King, with the Generation Wrestling Podcast. We'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.